Okay, so we have game number 2 here coming at you between Donkey Kong and Hex. This is going to once again be a replay cast as we have been doing quite a lot of today. These are games that took place yesterday, so we are getting to cover them now. We're gonna fly through the picks. Uh, I'm a little bit low on energy, unfortunately, guys, so hopefully the cast isn't too poor, but the frames dropping as well is kind of not making me a little bit not too happy. So we're gonna have Draconis, Lord Sulphurus banned out here by Donkey Kong, Doctor Repulsor, and Ophelia going to be banned out here by Hex. So a little bit of unusual bans coming out. The Doctor Repulsor one more notable. Uh, the other ones, I suppose, are not too out of the ordinary. The Lord Sulphurus we usually don't see blind banned though, so pretty interesting there. We see the Magnus coming out on the first pick. Electrician going to be picked up in response. Engineer into Monarch. And then we have a Valkyrie coming out here from Donkey Kong. So Magnus, Engineer, and Valkyrie, a pretty aggressive draft to start things off. Electrician and Monarch, a little bit more defensive with the Monarch, safe to say. But the Cleansing Wind will be very powerful this game against such a heavy stun lineup. If they do land any arrows from the Valkyrie, the Monarch can just remove them with the Cleansing Wind in the mid and later game stages. We have the Corrupted Disciple going to be picked up as well. So we haven't seen a whole lot of Corrupted Disciple lately, but they're going to be looking to match that aggression, it looks like, coming out from Donkey Kong. The bands are flying as we are on 4 times speed. We're going to see Lodestone, Swiftblade, and Deadwood going to be banned out here by Donkey Kong. Tremble, Rally, and Gemini. The same bands, I believe, as in game number 2. Coming out here from Hex. We're going to see a Kinesis on the 4th pick coming out. Pretty interesting Kinesis pick. There are some okay spells that that can be picked up here with the Thought Steal, but most notably the Grip, I would say. The Crippling Pollen as well is okay, but the others not the greatest spells. We're going to see the Kronos come out on the 5th and final pick here from Donkey Kong, so they're going to be going with a duo core of Valkyrie and Kronos. Pretty interesting draft. Finishing off, we're going to see a Blood Hunter pick coming out as well as a Bubbles. And I can't tell you the last time I saw a Blood Hunter pick coming out in a scrim or a competitive game, so pretty interesting to see a Blood Hunter here. I wonder what we're going to see in terms of items coming out from him. It's been such a long time since we've seen him. I feel like he will probably need a Shrunken Head this game, but I feel like we'll see some kind of aggressive farming item, maybe, or we might not see even any farming item at all. It might just be a very like active blood hunter style of build, as they also have a corrupted disciple um, picked up. But it looks like this is not going to be a farming corrupted disciple. What a weird lane setup. They have a Monarch CD and a blood hunter farming tri lane. That is not your everyday tri lane coming out from Hex. Looks like we now have Electrician in the mid lane, and then Bubble's going to be going up in the off lane. So they are really switching it up here in game number 3. Then on the side of Donkey Kong, we're going to have a Valkyrie. Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting this. A Valkyrie off lane solo. Then they have the Magnus Engineer mid lane. So they ran a Hammerstorm Engineer mid lane last game. They're going to be running a Magnus Engineer mid lane this game. Pretty interesting that they were running the dual mid once again. They did get quite good farm there on the Hammerstorm though in game number 1. Yeah, game number 1. So I guess it's safe to say they're gonna try it here again. We're gonna have the Kinesis Kronos lane going up against the Bubbles. And wow, Bubbles almost ends up going down for a Bloodlust as he does a bit of a pull here. Gonna mess up the lane control, and he's gonna get himself some XP. So pretty calculated play there coming out from Whoop as he's going to get himself some XP. Fire in the hole. Top lane. Oh, Valkyrie. She's gonna get. I think this is gonna be the bloodlust kill. She's gonna get caught with her leap down, and she will end up falling as Dude gets credit for that one. He's gonna pick up the boots right away. So bloodlust on top of that to Dude. Boots are gonna go his way. Now Magnus hitting the level 2 now. We saw he picked up the volcanic touch level 1. He's now gonna have his lava surge. And electrician, he could be in some trouble here, but he picks up the health potion. Looks like he's gonna be fine. He's gonna use the regen here. Just be getting the experience. We're gonna have a stun come out into a keg stun, the mine as well. A lot of damage coming out onto electrician. We just saw him use the health potion, so he's not gonna be able to get a potion to safety here. He's gonna be farming on low life. We see the bottom rune spawning double damage. Engineer will try to make his way over, but Bubbles is going to snag that double damage rune away from Engineer. Bubbles will fall back. So Valkyrie, she's sitting on 57 gold per minute. That is not going to be too good for her. Bubbles also not doing too well, but he does pick up that DD rune, so he'll be able to put some pressure here onto the support. Comes a lava surge onto electrician. The arrow came in, but unfortunately was not able to land. Looks like Engineer will be making his way back to the mid lane soon. But Bloodhunter continues to be the top farmer. He's sitting on 24 and 6, 23 and 10 on the chrono, so he's right behind him there. So mid lane, we now have a 2 versus 2. Monarch with the boots. Electrician, he did pick up the bottle. So he's actually farming on 320 gold per minute. He is actually out... Wait, what? He is out farming the Magnus, who started off 2 versus 1. Man, this guy's Nookie is freaking insane. 22 creep kills against the 17 creep kills from Magnus, who was 2 versus 1 the first, like, 2.5 minutes. How does he do it, man? I just don't know. He makes it look so freaking easy. But yeah, he's gonna get the rune bottled up here. Invisibility from Monarch, so they are off to a great start here on the side of Hex. The tri-lane working out for them up in the top lane, really shutting down Valkyrie. And Collect the Bubbles. He's going to struggle for now, but he's going to start to pick up Magnus. He's going to be forced to fall back here. He takes a lot of pressure from them. Invisibility rune is used here by Engineer. Or Electrician, excuse me. He's going to throw out the grip. Here comes the Crippling Pollen, and this is going to be a kill here on the Engineer. Looks like Magnus was not in the area. Arrow will just barely miss here onto Electrician. Bottom lane, Kronos is going to go for a dive here onto Bubbles, but Kronos is going to fall. That was a freaking deep dive coming out from Kronos, and he pays for it with his life, so that is probably not worth it, as now Bloodhunter will remain the king of the GPM charts here. Corrupted Disciple. I really sure what his purpose is this game as a support. It's not something we ever really see. Mid lane, we're gonna have some action here. Electrician gonna take some damage, but Cocoon going to prevent some damage, and now Magnus could be the one who's in trouble. Here comes Bubbles. Power supply is gonna be used by Magnus. He has the lava surge, gonna stun up the cliff. A lot of damage coming in from Corrupted Disciple with that conduit. And the arrow will actually hit here. The Cocoon, I believe, might have saved him here. As Power Supply coming in, the baits are happening, and Valkyrie, he's going to go for this kill, but oh my god, 10 HP on the Corrupted Disciple. It was bait all along. He tanked that arrow on purpose, I'm almost willing to believe. And meanwhile, Bloodhunter, he just continues to free farm up here. He's got the Blood Sense maxed out now. He's actually getting the movement speed from... He's gonna go in for a kill here. Here comes the silence into the ultimate onto Magnus. And this is gonna be a kill here as the grip comes out. Bloodhunter will get the last hit on the kill there. Bottom lane, we have a sphere coming out here onto Bubbles. The throws coming in from Kinesis will secure the kill. And now Monarch is here with Corrupted Disciple. The leap is down. Are they gonna be able to bring down the Chronos? I think he's gonna get to safety with the leap. But the damage is coming in. Heavy damage coming out. CD's sitting on 180 damage almost. But they're gonna get the crippling pollen here. Oh my god, they're gonna get the kill. Onto Kinesis. Well played coming out from Hex. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, I missed that one, but looks like Valkyrie and Engineer are able to set up a kill onto Electrician. So they must have hit an arrow here in order for that to be a kill, as Engineer didn't, or Electrician. Oh my god, I keep messing that up. Ends up dying here in the tower. But yeah, Hex is off to a great start here in game number 2, whereas we saw Donkey Kong commanding the lead in game number 1 last time. Corrupted Disciple, he's going to get gone on here by Kinesis and Chronos. He will end up falling. So it's a 6-4 hero kill lead now, but the Bloodhunter's still farming very, very well. He's almost 500 gold per minute, and he is sitting on 1,800 gold. I have no idea what he's going to go for. Honestly, I'm thinking like it's Mach at this point. We'll have to wait and see what he goes for. Leap comes out in the bottom lane. Looks like it's going to be Alchemist Bones here. Here comes a Crippling Pollen from Monarch. Are they going to have the damage to bring down Chronos? He's got no sphere available. Here comes a Conduit onto Chronos. He's going to be forced to leap to safety. Oh wow, they got the kill onto Bloodhunter. Looks like Eruption. Looks like an arrow might have hit. Engineer, I believe, was also there. They finally bring down Bloodhunter in the top lane. Bottom lane, we have Kinesis falls to the trio. Bubbles is gonna get sniped out here by the leap, and Chronos will pick up a kill. Bloodhunter coming into the mid lane here. A lot of rev wards coming in. Looks like they're trying to control this mid lane. In terms of the wards, the tower is going to get almost taken out. Here comes a nuke from CD. And are they going to bring down the Magnus? It looks like it. Or comes in from Engineer. He will land the kick stun. They will get the kill on the Monarch, but Kinesis ends up falling as well. And Engineer could be in some trouble. Here comes Valkyrie. She does not have an arrow available, and this Engineer is going to fall. Arrow will connect here onto Electrician, but it's a 3-for-1 as they also get the tower. So Hex is playing with a lot of momentum here in game number 2. Engineer's gonna get towered over here. Here comes the ports. He's gonna land the 2-man keg stun before dying. Here comes the stun from Magnus. The arrow will not be successful. Kronos does have a Chronosphere, but it looks like they aren't feeling confident that they could get that kill. Bottom lane, we're gonna have a dive coming out onto Kinesis now. He is level 6. Will he look to turn it around with the Stasis Smash? Here comes the Chrysalis from Monarch, and it will prevent a lot of damage here onto Bubbles, so a lot of cooldowns being used, but Kinesis is going to be fine. Blink Pollen into the Noxious Cloud. Here comes the spells from Bubbles, but an energy field will come down. And, Electrician's on his way over. Looks like they are going to possibly dive here. I think Engineer's dead. I think Electrician is going to be a bit too tanky. Here come a couple of mines, but Electrician will fall. Comes a sphere onto Electrician. The bashes, he will go down. A bit of return kill. Double tap coming out for Kronos. But Bloodhunter continues to just farm away up at the top lane. Still 500 gold per minute with those Alk Bones. Grip comes out in the bot lane. Kronos has a power supply. He will use the leap to safety. Picks up the Elder Parasite, by the way. Interesting choice there. Wonder if he'll be going for a Thunderclaw or not. Since we're not seeing the Rune Cleaver. Looks like maybe the Thunderclaw with the Elder Parasite. Electrician. He's gonna go for a dive here. Here comes a port. Kronos is going to get gripped up here. The arrow is going to connect, but it's going to be removed immediately by the Cleansing Wind. And they're maybe looking to turn it around now. Here comes Kinesis. He is not going to get off his Stasis Smash in time. Electrician, he's thinking about maybe turning this around. Mid lane, looks like Magnus and Engineer got a kill onto Bubbles. Yeah, here comes the lift onto Monarch. Valkyrie's going to line up the arrow, but he is going to fall here. And Kinesis could also be in trouble. This is disastrous. The dive is probably going to come out here. Here comes the nuke from CD. Bloodhunter is here as well with the rupture, the hemorrhage, excuse me. That's going to be a kill on the Kronos. Energy field in the background. They get the kill onto CD, but it's a hat trick coming out for CD. As the Engineer ends up falling. Oh, Bloodhunter's going for Magnus. Here comes the auto attacks. Oh, okay, he's going to be just fine. So it's a 16 to 12 hero kill lead, but still it feels like a lot of momentum for Hex. They're sitting on a 5,000 gold lead that is going to increase here as the tower in the bottom lane will fall. But Tablet was picked up by Bloodhunter. Pretty solid pickup. Being able to stop TPs and being able to do more damage with the hemorrhage as well. Makes sense. But it is kind of interesting that they are putting these kind of items on a one-roll Bloodhunter. But at the same time, he is still very far ahead of everyone. Electrician, he's going to get his Veiled Rod broken here. Kinesis is going to get Kelfield up. Here comes the grip on top. The arrow will be missed in the end. The Rev Ward is down here. But here comes the Sphere from Kronos. And they're going to get the quick kill onto CD. The stun comes out from Magnus onto Bubbles. They're going to get 2 kills in exchange for their Kinesis. Blood Hunter, another 2,000 gold saved up. Attrition picks up the Gnome's Wisdom, so the very traditional item build here. Grip comes out here from Kinesis. Here comes an energy field, and a lava surge happens onto Electrician, but he has a haste rune, and it looks like this is going to be a dead engineer. Magnus might also end up falling. He gets the steam bath, but here comes a ward of revelation. He will stun away, but haste rune still activated. Meanwhile, off to the side, Kinesis ends up falling to Bloodhunter. It's going to be a double tap as he picks up the kill onto Kronos. And Magnus also gets dove by the hasted Electrician, and Polymorph is just snowballing out of control now. As they did get their portal key picked up on Magnus, but they are not able to deal with this Electrician right now. He is just so damn tanky. And Kronos looks like he's working on a Thunderclaw, but another death. This will be his third, unfortunately. He is just way behind the Bloodhunter right now. 3,300 gold saved up on Bloodhunter. We'll see what he goes for here, as Whoop does a nice job of ruining the last hits for Bloodhunter. Kinesis, he is going to get gripped up here. Gexstun will miss. Kinesis will get melted here. And the Valkyrie Prism is going to be used here, but they are... they do have a Chronosphere available. He does not get the sphere off, actually, and he will actually end up going down. I'm not too sure what happened there. Valkyrie will also go down. It's disastrous for Donkey Kong. Magnus is alive, but I mean, what can he honestly do? There's only one player dead for Hex. 3,900 gold now on the Bloodhunter. Maybe he'll just buy a Doombringer at this point. Who knows? So much gold in the bank. We're going to have a portal key picked up here on Electrician. And there is not a whole lot going for Donkey Kong in terms of the GPM chart. Kronos falling up once again, the fourth death now. He is below 350 gold per minute. Stun comes in the top lane onto CD. Here come the throws from Kinesis. He's not able to get in range for a stasis smash. Bloodhunter is ported in now. And here comes Bubbles with the Kelfield, the hemorrhage on top. They will get the kill onto Kinesis as well, as I believe an arrow did hit onto Bubbles. They're thinking about turning this one though. We'll see if they can get the jump they're looking for. Here comes the stun onto Bloodhunter. Here comes the sphere from Kronos. They're gonna get 2 quick kills on both the Bubbles and the CD. So some signs of life here from Donkey Kong as he gets a couple of kills. But Bloodhunter, he will fall back. As Electrician and Monarch are making the flank here, but Engineer a little bit too fast there. They will turn their attention onto top tower. Mid lane, Kinesis, he could get gone on here. Electrician, he had to have bought something. He was sitting on 2,300 gold. I think Kronos is getting close to his Thunderclaw. We have a Valkyrie Prism going to be used here. We'll see if they can get the jump. They run into Bloodhunter. Here comes the stun from Magnus, but he does stab it himself. Here comes the Stasis Smash on top. The energy field is down. Engineer, he will be able to avoid the Shell Surf there. Bloodhunter did end up falling. They did trade Kinesis. Here comes an Eruption, though. It's going to take out the the ward over there. They're going to catch Engineer with the Portal Key from Electrician. So they do get the kill onto Monarch as well as Electrician. Bubbles is also going to fall. So 4 players dead now. Only Electrician survives. And they survive on both the Valkyrie and the Chronos. As Bubbles... Magnus also survived. He picks up a hat trick. So a hat trick coming out from Magnus. And that was a pretty great fight coming out from Donkey Kong as they got that good jump onto Bloodhunter there. He picked up a Mock of Brilliance, so it wasn't a Doombringer, but he was pulling a lot of gold and he bought the Mock, looks like all at once. The ward is on the camp here. They're gonna try. Oh no. They're gonna unfortunately miss it. Kinesis, oh my god, does that miss too? Electrician's gonna get the jump here onto Kinesis. The arrow will miss. Kinesis is going to fall. The keg stun also going to miss. This is disastrous for Donkey Kong. Engineer will also get picked off here. It's a double tap coming out from Electrician. And Bloodhunter is going to get the catch here onto Kronos with the hemorrhage, and they're going to take him out. That is 4 players dead for Donkey Kong. They also get the kill onto Valkyrie. Was that a mine trap? How did Bubbles die? I think he died to mines. Hex continues to sit at a sizable lead here. Despite a previous nice fight coming out from Donkey Kong, they end up just getting completely picked off one by one. Another 3,000 gold saved up on Electrician. Mighty Blade picked up on Bloodhunter, so he's sitting on 1,300 gold. Four tablets on Hellborn. Wow, that's a lot of tablets against the Chronos. 4 tablets, and that's going to be pretty difficult to get the lockdown with the sphere now. Here comes a Valkyrie Prism. They're going to get the stun here onto Monarch, but a nice tablet coming in as he will avoid. Here comes a tablet on Electrician. And 3-man Kelfield in the background. Chronos is going to end up falling. They get the Monarch kill, but at what cost? Energy field is down. Here comes the eruption from Magnus. Will they be able to bring down the Bloodhunter? They do get the kill onto CD. Kinesis is going to fall. It's a domination streak coming out from Electrician. And only the Engineer and the Magnus survive. He's sitting in the Steam Bath here. Silence from Bubbles will cancel that. Another Steam Bath is going to happen here. Looks like they don't have reveal. Bubbles, he's just going to say hello in the Steam Bath. Here comes the stun. And another Steam Bath. Portal key. Take cover. Whoop is griefing. Whoop is freaking griefing. Electrician, I think he's going to buy like a Frostfield Blade, honestly, but we haven't seen what he's going to go for yet. I don't think he even needs the Shrunken. He is just so damn tanky at this point. I feel like just building more in the mana pool will really benefit him here. We see Bloodhunter, he's getting really close to his Shrunken Head. He needs 400 more gold. So he'll continue to farm that. 1500 gold on the Magnus to follow up his tablet. Maybe something like a Hellflower or a Sheepstick. We might even see the Shrunken Head. Okay, I lied. Electrician will go for Shrunken. Wasn't expecting that, but still makes sense against a lot of stunts. Kronos picks up the Thunderclaw. We see Perpetual Cogwheel and Bubbles. Perhaps a Spell Shards. Valkyrie Prism here. Here comes the Sphere on top of the energy field. They get the 1 kill on the Bloodhunter, so that started off great. Let's see if they can continue the fight. Engineer will go down to Corrupted Disciple. Here comes the Stasis Smash on Electrician. Monarch, is he going to make the escape here? Kronos gets hit with a Kill Field, and Electrician comes in with a double damage rune. Meanwhile, Magnus off to the side is getting chased out by Corrupted Disciple, so it's a bloodbath for Snooki. He picks up the double tap. Magnus will make the escape, and Valkyrie, it looks like he will also make the escape. But it ends up being, they only get the 1 kill onto Bloodhunter, so they were not able to get any more kills, despite the great start to that fight. It's a hat trick for Electrician. Unofficial, but we'll call it a hat trick, as he gets the kill there onto Valkyrie. Snooki is just too damn tanky. He is 15-2 now on the Electrician. Mid lane, I believe, did he miss that stun? Kinesis, he's going for the kill here on the Monarch, the power supply. Magnus will end up falling there. It's a bloodbath continuing. Monarch makes a huge juke, by the way, onto Kinesis. Kinesis will end up getting baited. He will go down. Kronos is alive, but he does not have a sphere. And it looks like Donkey Kong has had enough. The vote to concede comes out. And that will do it in game number 2. So Hex will take game number 2. And I believe that was all the games that we have for the series between Hex and Donkey Kong. So Hex will take the series 2 games to nothing.